How to make an extra $38,000 in your first 4 years of being an adult. Now, this advice isn't for everybody. It's for if you're about to turn 18 and life's treating you raw and just unfair and you don't know what to do. Maybe you're homeless, maybe you live in a bad family, and you're trying to find a way out. This is for you. So, how do you make an extra $38,000 in your first 4 years of being an adult? Foster care. Back in 2010, I believe, they created a program called AB 12. And essentially what it is it is a program to help youth who are aging out of the system not fall flat on their face. This program includes college, housing help, job fair help, and most importantly, money. Now, I aged out of the foster care system a long time ago, so I haven't been keeping up to current date with it, but I know that the law is still in effect, but it could be more money. It might even be $1,000 these days. I'm not quite sure. There are 3 requirements, though, that you have to meet one of. You don't even have to meet all 3. It's either have a job, live somewhere, or go to school. Again, not all 3 of them have to be met. You just have to do one of them. Now, if you're in a big city, then, yeah, I could see $800 doesn't quite cover everything, but sure as hell helps. I mean, if you're in a smaller city, then, $800 can cover your entire rent. The great thing is it's over the entire country. So you could start foster care in California and move to New Mexico, New Jersey even, Vegas. And they're still going to send you the check. It doesn't matter where, as long as they have a place to send it to, they will send you that check. And now, if you aren't stupid like I was, you could definitely get a part-time job, even a full-time job, and pay your own way through your own housing and take that extra $800 a month and just put it away. I'm talking about almost $40,000 by the time you're 21. That's enough to buy a house, or put a down payment on a house at least, easily buy a new car, or you just get yourself prepared for anything in the future. Just because your life's been shitty up until this point doesn't mean it has to be shitty going forward. It's your choice on how you want to do that, though. Now, I remember what it was like being that age. I remember what's, the feelings going through my mind and probably going through your mind, the frustration of not everything happening immediately as you want it to and as you think it should. But, the reality is that's just how it is. It's never going to get easier. It's never going to be, play out the way you want things to play out. A lot of the times it's going to keep kicking you. And if you're watching this now and you're in that situation where life is just kicking you and nothing's fair, look at foster care. I'm dead serious about it. It's one of those situations that even if you go in for 6 months, that's a little long. You could probably pull it off in 3 months. And you are a foster child now, and you can get those benefits. And when you're looking at the grand scheme of things, you just have to keep that mindset that if you don't touch that money, or if you touch as little of it as possible, up until you turn 21, you have a guaranteed $38,000 coming into your bank account for nothing. That does not include, the money that you're making right now. That is just that if you sit there and you don't touch this money for 4 years, you will have $40,000. And I don't know many return on investment options that you can get at 18 that will do that for you. There are adults my age trying to put enough into stocks, into some kind of investment, just to get, a couple $100 a month that they don't have to work for. You can be 18 and get an extra $800 a month just for existing without putting any kind of money into it whatsoever, just for being an adult. Now, like I said, if you're already in a good home and you got people that take care of you, don't try and get into the foster system just to make some extra money. But if you are hurting, if you are homeless, if you are in a family that it just hurts you and abuses you, whatever the condition may be, I was in that situation. I understand it. Don't keep putting yourself through the family. Don't keep putting yourself out on the street. Take the opportunity to give foster care a try. And like I said, the results, the benefit is awesome. You know what I mean? I didn't take advantage of it like I should have, but I'm telling you right now, it is a guaranteed amount of money, and you don't have to work for it. You could just live at home. You can literally just exist at a home or go to school, and you're still gonna get the $800. But if you're smart, you'll get a job. You'll put that $800 away, and you will be set by the time you're 21 to make an actual move that is important for your life. Now, I'm too lazy to make a whole extra video, so I'm just gonna say I did my math wrong. It's only 3 years that they give you the money, so it's closer to $29,000. But all the same, 29,000 almost, you know, is a huge step versus nothing. Versus how it's $29,000 you don't have to make on your own. You can just let the government give you that money, and it does. There's not a situation where if you make $100,000 a year, they stop giving you that check. They just keep giving you that check no matter what. So that's all, folks.